Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Jennifer Lewis stands apart as a valid trailblazer in Hollywood, procuring a loved place in the hearts of fans through her outstanding ability and attractive character. Past her noteworthy profession, Lewis exemplifies accomplishment with a way of life that says a lot about her devotion, also difficult work. Today we will investigate the extravagant home she has made, where complexity and her energetic energy wonderfully exist together. Also, we will dive into her great total assets, offering an impression into the monetary accomplishments that go with her fame. Whether you've loved Jennifer Lewis for quite a long time, or, then again, are basically keen on learning more about this powerful star, go along with us as we praise her exceptional way of life. What's more, the noteworthy excursion that has deeply molded her life today. Jennifer Lewis is a skilled American entertainer and artist who has fabricated a noteworthy profession in Hollywood, storing up a total asset of $2 million throughout her excursion in the media outlet. She has conveyed various remarkable exhibitions that feature her great reach as an entertainer. Lewis' exceptional capacity to bring profundity, humor, and authentic feeling to her jobs has collected her inescapable basic recognition and an unwavering fan base, the two of which played a pivotal impact in supporting her monetary accomplishment. Past her acting profession, Lewis has made canny interests in land, further differentiating her pay streams. Furthermore, her work as an inspirational orator has opened up new roads for income, permitting her to share her moving life examples while adding to her developing riches. Jennifer Jeanette Lewis was brought into the world on January 25, 1957, in Kinloch, Missouri, a little local area that would act as the scenery for her initial life. The most youthful of 7 youngsters in a family where her mother, Dorothy, filled in as a medical caretaker, and her father worked as an assembly line laborer, Lewis was encircled by a supporting climate that energized her creative tendencies. Since the beginning, it was clear that she had an enthusiasm for execution, which previously touched off during her experience. Growing up in chapel at the delicate age of 5, she made that big appearance for her first singing execution, an encounter that had an enduring demon effect on her and shown her the way toward a life in human expressions. As Lewis became older, she sharpened her abilities at Kinloch Secondary School. Prior to seeking after additional instruction at Webster College in Webster Forest, Missouri, this essential period not just cemented her affection for acting yet likewise furnished her with the ability as she would later grandstand on bigger stages in the wake of moving on from school. She made an intense move to New York City, prepared to pursue her fantasy in the clamoring universe of theater. By 1979, soon after her appearance in NYC, Lewis made her Broadway debut in a minor job in UB, a melodic praising crafted by UB Blake. This early experience opened the entryway to her association with Bette Midler, an unbelievable entertainer whose impact would assume a huge part in Lewis' vocation, turned it to a harlot, one of Midler's reinforcement vocalists, which not just exhibited her vocal abilities yet, in addition, made ready for her most memorable TV appearances in Midler's HBO specials. Her developing notoriety in this circle prompted her giving a role as a reinforcement vocalist in the notable film Seashores, 1988, further setting her place in media outlets. While building her vocation, Lewis was too busy fostering her one-of-a-kind voice. As an entertainer, she made The Diva's Excuse a personal melodic parody that mirrored her own encounters and reverberated with crowds. This show was performed off-Broadway at the famous Public Theater and made a difference in laying out her standing as a diverse craftsman fit for both humor and profundity. In the quest for more noteworthy open doors, Lewis ultimately migrated to Los Angeles, where she progressed into TV sitcoms. One of her prominent jobs came in 1991 when she showed up as Auntie Helen on the famous NBC sitcom The New Sovereign of Bel-Air, featuring close by a youthful Will Smith. Her capacity to carry warmth and humor to her characters immediately made her a dearest figure on TV. The following years saw Lewis expanding her parts in film and TV. In 1992, she became one of the reinforcement vocalists for Whoopi Goldberg in the darling parody Sister Act, which displayed her melodic abilities and comedic timing. The accompanying year, she played the mother of Tupac Shakur's personality in fitting retribution and later assumed the job of Zelma Bullock, the mother of Tina Turner, in the acclaimed biopic What's Adoration Got to Do with It? Her exhibition in this film acquired her the first NOOACP Picture Grant for Exceptional Supporting Entertainer in a Movie, a critical acknowledgement that shows her developing unmistakable quality in Hollywood. Lewis left a mark on the world as Judge Rosetta Strike in the legitimate Showtown Hall in 1995, turning into the principal major African-American lesbian person on TV 2 years after the fact. She showed up as the mother of Whitney Houston's character in The Evangelist's Significant Other, a job that earned her a second NAACP Picture Grant selection, further laying out her as a flexible and skilled entertainer. All through the last part of the 90s, Lewis proceeded to construct her amazing filmography with jobs in different movies, including The Strong 1998, the brief series The Enticements 1998, and movies like Secret Men 1999 and Oldie But a Goodie 1999. She even took on a lead job in Jackie's Back 1999, further displaying her reach as an entertainer and vocalist. Her vocation took a remarkable turn in 2000 when she started depicting Lana Hawkins on the Lifetime clinical show Solid Medication. Not only did Lees rejuvenate her personality with her particular allure and strength, but she also loaned her voice to the show's signature melody, further exhibiting her melodic vocation features abilities. Solid Medication ran until February 2006, during which Lewis charmed herself to crowds with her convincing execution following her accomplishment on Solid Medication. Lewis extended her collection by venturing into the universe of activity. She gave the voice of Flo in the Darling PR film series Vehicles, where her lively character radiated through in the character's vivacious depiction. In April 2008, Lewis got back to the Broadway stage, venturing into the notable job of Big Mouth Male in the development of Hairspray, taking over from Darlene Love, the job of Big Mouth. Maybelle, a solid and also compelling person, resounded with Lewis, who has consistently utilized her foundation to advocate for social change. Her TV appearances proceeded to thrive during this period with visitor spots on famous shows like That Is So Raven and Boston Legitimate. Lewis' adaptability additionally stretched out to voiceover work, where she added to the Walt Disney Movement Studio animated Melodic the Princess and the Frog 2009. Her exhibition in this film gathered basic recognition, procuring her a designation for an Annie Grant for voiceover execution in a component film, which further approved her multi-layered ability. In 2012, Lewis wandered into online media by teaming up with drag entertainer Shangela in the Truth TV spoof Jennifer Lewis and Shangela. In this series, she played herself, giving a funny and open investigation of her life close by Shangela, a cross-dresser person who amusingly dwells in Lewis' storm cellar. Lewis further upheld Shang by showing up in the music video for Workin' Young Lady, proficiently mixing her gifts in yet another music and execution 2 years later. In 2014, Lewis was given a role as Ruby Johnson, the mother of Anthony Anderson's personality on the ABC parody series Blackish. Her depiction of Ruby, a solid and unashamed authority, immediately resounded with watchers, prompting her advancement to series normal, beginning in the second season. Lewis' presentation on Blackish procured her a designation for the Pundit's Decision TV Grant for Exceptional Visitor Entertainer in a parody series in 2016, further exhibiting her exceptional capacity to adjust humor with sincere minutes. By 2017, Lewis distributed a journal named The Mother of Dark Hollywood, where she shared authentic stories from her life and profession. In the book, she pondered her encounters with symbolic figures, for example, Whoopi Goldberg, Loretta Feast, Chris Rock, Bette Midler, Rosie O'Donnell, Liza Minnelli, Whitney Houston. Furthermore, Aretha Franklin. This journal not just give an understanding into her own venture yet, in addition featured the significance of portrayal and the challenges looked by African-American specialists in Hollywood. With her new project in 2024, Lewis denoted another significant section in her life when she contended on the 11th time of The Covered Artist as Miss Cleopatra, where she exhibited her great vocal ability and extraordinary character in spite of the fact that she was dispensed with on Young Lady Bunch Night. Her exhibition was commended by fans and makes a decision about the same likewise in 2024. The ABC Exceptional, after the fall of discussion, with Robin Roberts and Jennifer Lewis debuted enumerating a perilous mishap that happened while Lewis was getawaying in Africa. This exceptional not just featured her strength, notwithstanding difficulty yet, likewise gave a private Gan at her life past media outlets as a demonstration of her enduring effect and commitments to artistic expressions. Lewis was regarded with a star on the St. Louis Walk of Acclaim in 2024. This acknowledgement fills in as a fitting accolade for her momentous venture from a modest community young lady in Missouri to a conspicuous ad-up Hollywood. Next, we welcome you to investigate her home, presently housed in Midvale, Los Angeles, subsequent to moving to Los Angeles. Thanks for watching this video.